and I already got a crazy pump on my arms. Hi everyone, I'm Barkan. Today I will train shoulder and arms. Actually, it's arms and shoulder. So it's gonna be my first video. I don't know how it's gonna work, but hopefully you're gonna enjoy it. Because lots of people are asking me about my arms, that how I grow my arms. So I can show you that how I train my arms. I guarantee you're gonna be surprised because the way I train is much more different than most of you train. I train with low volume, high intensity, which means I do really minimum amount sets, but I focus on my each set as it's my most important set. So the first exercise of today will be straight bar overhead triceps extension, which is one of my favorite triceps exercise. I'm gonna do 3 warm-up sets before I start my working set. First warm-up set is with a super lightweight 12-15 reps. And then don't really need to rest between my warm-up sets. This is gonna be 8-10 reps, little bit heavier than my first warm-up sets. And then I'm doing my last warm-up set, which is gonna be a weight that close to my working set, and doing only a couple reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are only warm-up sets, so you don't really need to push yourself, but also you need to make sure that you are ready for your first working set. And I will rest around 3-4 minutes before I start my working set. So I will try to do 8-10 reps and try to go failure or close to failure. See how many reps I can do. I think I did 14 reps, even though I was trying to do 8 to 10 reps. When I come to 10 reps, still I could do a couple more reps. There is no point of leaving on the 10 reps. Most of you guys doing this mistake. Let's say on your plan, let's write 3 times 10, and then you just stick that reps. Obviously, you should try to come close to failure with the rep writing on your plan, but if the weight you choosing was too light, just try to go failure or at least close to failure, and the next set you can increase the weight and then try to go failure with like 10 reps or something close to 10 reps. I hope you could understand what I'm trying to say, but yeah, just try to push yourself. Don't worry about how many reps you're doing. So I will go 42.5, so probably I'm gonna be like around 8-10 reps now, which is my goal. So after resting 3 minutes, I'm ready for my second set. My second exercise is a biceps exercise, which is incline dumbbell curl. I really like this exercise because it's stable, so we can't like use our body. Only thing we use in this exercise is our biceps. So already my elbows, my arms quite warmed up, even though I did only triceps. So I will do only 1 warm-up set on this exercise. I don't really need to do too much warm-up sets because it's second exercise of today.
So I'm 12 reps, just a quick warm-up. So I'm trying to be as fresh as possible in my first working set. Only 12 reps, with a good range of motion, and making sure my elbows, my biceps is warmed up.
Yep, not pushing myself, just warming up. This is all point of warm-up set. I will try to do 2 sets of 6-8 reps. I'm trying to go failure, or at least so close to failure, maybe 1 reps in reserve.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 1 more.
I don't think I can do 1 more. 6-7 reps. This was my goal anyway. So now I will rest for 3 minutes and do another set. My second triceps exercise will be a push down, but it's not a regular push down. I will do it on an incline lunge, which means more stability. Because while we're doing normal push down, which is always gonna work, I'm not saying it's not gonna work, but there's too much tension on our abs, just like focusing a lot and on breathing and stuff, so you can't really push yourself properly with arms. But if you make it more stable, so just imagine you're sitting here and then you're just using your arms, you don't need to worry about anything else, so you can focus on your arms. So if you have chance to try this exercise, just try it and you're gonna understand what I'm saying. Obviously some gyms are busy and you can't really use them. But if you have chance, just try it. So we're gonna do 2 working sets on this exercise as well, which is gonna be between 8 to 10 reps. Just as always, I don't really do too much reps. Don't like to do too much reps because I don't need. If I can do same thing with less reps, which means my nervous system is getting less tired, I can use heavier weights. There is less muscle damage, which means my muscles gonna recover much more faster. I can get stronger by using heavier weights. So instead of doing high reps, just use heavier weights and do less reps. Trust me, it's gonna work much better. Even though science is saying if you go failure or close to failure, they're doing the same job. But there's other things that we really need to mind about. Anyway, it's time to focus on the set. Just focus each set as it's your most important set. I could do 12 reps, so it means I can increase weight slightly and I will go up to 45s, and now I will rest around 3 minutes and then do another set which gonna be 8 to 10 reps again. Obviously if I can go over 10 reps I will do it, I will go failure, but my goal is always try to pick the right way that I can go failure between 8 to 10 reps. Just because it's my first week on this plan, I'm trying to figure out the weight and I take notes. So next week my weight choosing gonna be much better than this week because I'm gonna know what weight should I use. So yeah, this is what I recommend you as well. My first shoulder exercise will be a seated dumbbell lateral raises. Normally I do machine, but there is no machine in this gym. I mean, it's not a lateral machine. So I will do dumbbells. I will do only 1 warm-up set because already I'm in middle of my session, even though I didn't train shoulders. It's fine because I also do some shoulder warm-ups in the beginning of my session as well. So I don't really need to do like too much warm-up sets. If I was doing a shoulder press, obviously I use heavy weights on shoulder press, I would probably do 2 warm-up sets, but it's gonna be a side lateral. Already I'm not doing too much, like I'm not using super heavy weights, so it's alright to do only 1 warm-up set. Then I'm fresh for my first working sets on the shoulders. So I will do 10-12 reps. Yep, warm up is done, and after resting around 2-3 minutes, I can do my first working set. Probably I will use 20 kg each side, and I will try to do 8-10 reps, and I will try to go failure as well, just as always, because I'm doing only 2 working sets on this one as well. So all my workout will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 working sets, which is 4 shoulders, 4 triceps and 2 biceps. I highly recommend you to focus on intensity instead of volume. Instead of doing too much sets, too much exercise, do less, but focus each set as it's your most important set. Mentally, physically, just get ready for the set, rest enough, and then boom, smash the set, rest again, and whenever you feel ready, do other set and do the same thing. So this is how you grow. This is how I grow my body. You know, some of you gonna think he's lying. He's not doing only 1 exercise for biceps. He's not doing only 2 exercises for triceps. He can't have massive arms by doing this, but it is what it is, guys. Just try it and you will understand. So yeah, I'm ready for my first working set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2 more, last one. Yeah, it was a good set. I'm trying to not swing, so if I do that, probably I can do more reps or I can use more weights, but I'm trying to be stable and use only my shoulders. So it's my first set, but you can't imagine the pump I feel on my shoulder even right now. And after second set, already I've been pumped enough. So now it's time to rest and get ready for the next set. Last exercise will be a rear delt exercise. I will do rope face pull, which probably most of you know, but it's gonna be half kneeling, so it's gonna be more stable. I will try to do 10-12 reps, and yeah, to be honest, no idea what weight should I use. So I'm trying 40, I don't know if it's heavy or light. Let's try and see.
I feel like it's quite light, but I already start. So let's finish the set, then I can increase the weight on my last set.
I did too much reps, which I don't want. So it was light. I'm going 50, which is full stack. So I finished for today. I'm not doing any front delt exercise, just because I'm really going heavy on press movements like bench press, shoulder press, and I train my shoulders twice a week. On the first shoulder day, I do shoulder press, which is a front delt exercise. And as I told you, I just do like heavy press movements, so I don't really need to focus on my front delt. I mainly focus on side and rear delts.